PG.
As a channel member, we want to have stuff for you guys. What we plan to do, of course, have those emojis, a bonk emoji.
Yeah.
We want to do comic strips for you guys to kind of keep our characters and comics out there, keep the creative blood flowing, and just little strips, maybe monthly.
Develop notifications, sub if you haven't. We're trying to make the best content we can out here and do something more like a podcast.
Let's get out of here. I've had enough of this.
Ooh, what a rush!
Hey yo, 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 hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo. All right, for a minute there I thought we lost it. Whoa. Hey yo.
Fill it in a few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No.
Yes!
Beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys?
I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
The fucking DIAZ brothers!
Connor, I know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the DIAZ brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
Are we live?
Live from Studio Z, it's Friday night at the Galvin Production Center. Turn your monitors up, it's the DIAZ Brothers Show. Tonight we're talking about asses, because it's the Ass Cast.
And all you artists out there, we're talking about the fan art contest. So put your hands together. Here they are, the DIAZ brothers. We're back.
This was past week.
Thank you guys for being here. Tell all your friends about it. The DIAZ brothers are live and tweet it out. I just tweeted. If you guys could retweet that and get all your buddies here for Friday night. We're going to be, like I said, well, like our producer said, the announcer, there's some ass talk tonight.
Ass Cast. This isn't about that episode of The Simpsons where Bart broke his butt and he had that ass cast.
No, it's not a
it
cast
was
for your
about that.
ass. It's like a
Yeah.
podcast, Brandon. This
Much
is what
like
we do.
the category on the floor, this episode is not about The Simpsons in any way.
God.
Actually, there is some Simpsons news.
All right. Well, there is Simpsons news. How do we sound?
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
How do we sound? We got a lot of people in the chat. Thank you guys. Saw Corey Barton in the chat throwing out some barrels. What's up, Corey? Good to see you.
What's up?
Sumo, of course. Bobby. We're gonna be talking about Bobby a little bit tonight.
What's up?
Citizen Ronan also might get a little shout out tonight. Hail, how was the earthquake, Sumo? Is the earthquake in Sumo's neck of the woods? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess there was an earthquake in Hawaii.
I didn't hear about that. I hope everyone's okay. Michael Bancroft in the chat.
What's
Good to
up?
see you, Henry Bemis. Eddie Winkler.
What's
This
up?
better be good. I got 50-minute drive. Jesus. I thought he wasn't leaving work early. Let's see. Howl Comics
What's
is
up?
here. Snarticom is here as
What's
well.
up?
Good to see you, Alistar. Awesome to have you in the chat. As always, Cranberry Langers. Jolly Green.
What's up?
Good to see you, Jolly Green. Let's scroll all the way back up here. Paulus Arts is here. Rand Nada. Like I said, Cortex Zombie. Good to see you. Prater 7. Quiet Red Media. And people still filing in through the door. Take your seats, everybody. Dan Genovese. We're almost hitting 40 people right now. Remind me who these guys are. Who are these guys? Well, you'll learn during tonight's stream. Amanda B saying we're late.
What's up?
Are we?
Yeah, we were a little late, but I was lining up all the tabs for the show.
Oh yeah.
Everything seems to be working with the setup now, so I'm really happy about that. You
That's
didn't have
good.
to but we did have a lot of I had a lot of stuff to pull up. Deerman is here. What's up, Deerman? Good to see you. And LE. Great to have you in the chat. All right, I think that's everybody. Talk in the chat if you guys are here. I didn't shout you out. I apologize. But like we said, very quick week this week.
Yeah, it was very, very fast. For some reason, why was it so fast? Well, we had that programmer out and there was a big meeting. So that probably
There was
helped.
a meeting. We went to Fogo on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Monday is always hectic around here
Mm-hmm.
just because the arcade. And then, yeah, Fogo meeting.
Right.
Wednesday.
That's
Was
what
that the
helped your
drive out?
day.
That was me.
Yeah, that was your big
I
day.
talked about this last night a little bit, but yeah, Wednesday I had to do a 6 or 7 hour drive to Springfield, which is about 3 hours down, there and back.
Right.
And those drives really just cut the time off your days. You're just sitting there or driving.
It's no 14-hour drive to Houston, though.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Was it?
The cruise control didn't work, or I couldn't figure it out how to do it.
Yeah, those are weird. They've ruined cruise control. If you guys have noticed this, it used to just be you would drive at a speed and then you would press the button and then it would stay there.
Right.
And now you have to
there's a
drive at a
set.
speed and then you have to turn on cruise control and then you have to press another button to set it. And then you can accelerate with
that
it.
same button,
Right, with the same button.
accelerate or lower it.
you can cancel it, but it doesn't turn it off because then you could go back to it again at that certain speed. Yeah. I
It was
remember when it was one button
Well,
and it
this
was
was an
great.
older truck.
No, it
Was
was
it a newer truck?
It
was a truck. It was a flat nose
Right,
Optimus
right.
Prime truck, 16 foot long.
right. It's not that old though, because it has that new trash cruise control.
Air brakes. I don't even know if that's a thing, but very cushy. That's a thing, right? Air brakes.
Air brakes, but you
They're,
couldn't.
like,
we
super
can't.
cushy.
We don't have a CDL, so we can't drive a vehicle that has air brakes.
Not air brakes. Weird brakes.
Weird brakes.
And thank you for getting the lift gate because that would have sucked bringing it up on the ramp.
I rented a Land Rover one time to drive to Florida on vacation, and it had this thing that was absolutely brilliant. And it wasn't cruise control, it was like speed limit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
That
then
is
it had
cool.
cruise control, but it had speed limiter. And so you could do 75, hit it, and then you could floor the accelerator and it wouldn't go over 75. But then if you were coming up to traffic or whatever and you came off the gas, so you were fully in control and then you couldn't pass that speed, which was awesome. So you couldn't,
It's a good idea.
could gauge yourself. That was the most brilliant thing. I never seen it in any other car.
What's up,
That was
Noah?
awesome.
Good to see you, Noah. Yeah, he's a monster in the chat as well. He says you just had to with your guns and your bombs. Tee. That's like that zombie song. Remember that song? Zombie.
Yeah, the zombie song.
And
Yeah, right.
their bombs and their... Yeah, I think he's jamming out to that song. Well, we do have a super chat. Bobby, our boy Bobby, for a $2 says cruise control reminds me of Speed 2 and thus sucks.
Speed 2. I've never seen that. I only saw the bus that couldn't slow down, the first one. Recently, actually.
What was Speed 3? The boat?
I don't know. Was there Speed 3?
No.
I don't even know what Speed 2 is about. A train, maybe, or something?
I've never seen any of them.
Were they following the Under Siege lineage?
Yeah.
Or
First was a bus.
No, the first was a boat.
Oh, okay.
It was a boat?
Yeah, but so this
boat that couldn't slow down?
Yeah, it was something. So you got to push the cruise control button, and then there's a knob over here
Right,
on
it
this
was
side where you go
on the turn signal.
But it just never engaged. I don't know how to do it. So
Maybe
my
they
ankle
cut it out.
really
Maybe
hurt.
it didn't
My
work.
ankle hurt.
Yeah, and I think that's the pedal that's like in the floor, right? It's not like
Yeah, it's not like this. It's like you have to
like
put
you have to
your
step
foot
on it.
here to push it down.
Yeah, it's like a Model T.
It wasn't worth it. But we got a WWF Royal Rumble dedicated cabinet for the arcade, and there were like brown recluse carcasses all over it.
Oh.
And we had to take the marquee off to get it actually into the truck because it was taller than the opening of the truck. So we couldn't like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, because it's a double wide also.
Yeah, double wide. Thank you for the super chat, Babe. And you guys know when you do super chat here on the Diaz Brothers show, just like the rest of the shows with us at Zaid Comics, you get a bump. We got Moromi in the chat as well. Good to see you, Moromi. Yeah, Willem Dafoe was in that movie. You don't watch Speed 2 for the plot. Willem Dafoe is just crazy the whole time. Yeah, he's pretty great. We got B.A. Turner in the chat. Good to see you. Mr. Kenneth Rocafort. Good to see you, Kenneth. Thanks for watching, brother.
It's all about that cover you just.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Kenneth, I guess I'll pull this up because I just commented.
This wasn't part of the planned.
No, I wasn't going to pull this up. Let me see.
Because this is like
replies, I guess it would be.
Actually on point.
Oh, this is. Yeah, this is perfect. Here it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Perfect. Yeah, let me put this over here.
If this wasn't what it was about, I can't even imagine
No,
what this
there's other
topic is going to be.
So yeah, welcome to the Azzcast. You know, maybe this is a regular thing we'll do every night. Who knows? Or we'll do this once a year or once a month. Anyways, Amanda B, this is our first ass moment of the Azzcast tonight. Amanda B says, "Ba-bam! After this past Saturday, I realized I should grab this. I'm in the cool kids club with Danger Vanessa now. Or maybe I just want to be like her." It's a lot to unpack there. But as we scroll down, we have a Paul Dini, Kenneth Rocafort, Madame Mirage trade, which I've never seen this cover before. I've seen the individual issues, and I have some awesome art on this. And Paul Dini, you can't go wrong. The mastermind behind the Arkham games. He wrote for a lot of those Arkham games. The Batman animated series, a lot of Zatanna stuff. But look at this dump truck on the cover.
Definitely does.
Madame Mirage, ridiculous, I would say. Look at that. Such a cool cover. Shout outs to Kenneth. You got his badass signature down there. I didn't know she was so voluptuous.
Yes.
She's looking good. And what I put, I don't know if Amanda saw this, but I did. We got. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I put a beep, beep, beep dump truck coming through. A little dump truck gif.
Oh, you didn't do the her endowment is bigger than Harvard's?
No. I'm going to like it because no one else did. Oh, yeah. So there you go. So there's your first.
Granbury Langer says Madame Mirage has been like that forever.
Well, I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Yeah, I think they're gonna do a Madame Mirage review on the chat soon. Crazy awesome art. We got Lieutenant Hughes in the chat. Good to see you. This is a nice touch. Gorgeous cover. Great stuff. As always, I think you meant to say. We got Shelby in the house. What's up, Shelby? Shelby gets a special whistle.
because he showed off the shirt that I got him this past week
Oh.
on Twitter. Yeah. So before we get to more ass talk, we have some shout outs we want to do. This was crazy. I saw this. Adam Lawson was on the Creative Block a couple weeks ago talking about his new book, Jawbone Death, which is freaking awesome. It's funding right now on Indiegogo. And we have this special exclusive Nick Patera cover was available only to 25 copies, already sold out like in one day.
That's crazy. This is like a Cheez-It box.
Right, the color reminds you of Cheez-Its, is what you're saying?
Definitely, yeah. It is very much like a Cheez-Its.
It does remind me of Cheez-Its. But you can't get it anymore. You can't get this one. Very exclusive, very tasty, as some people would say.
Yeah, it would be very, very tasty.
This
like
is
a sharp cheddar.
The sharp cheddar. This is the villain of the story. The Myth Killer.
There's a green variant. That doesn't sound delicious.
So I'll show you. So since this one sold out, they did... Let's see. Since we sold out of the 25, they're doing the green variant.
Yeah, that's far less delicious.
Less tasty, but still cool.
It's cool.
So I'm not sure how many they have left, but if you guys haven't backed Jawbone Death, if you're a big fan of Nikki P's, then go over there and grab it. I'm going to have to go grab one unless it's already sold out.
You're going to regret not buying the Cheez-It version.
Yes. If there's mods in the chat, drop the link to Jawbone Death. Freaking sweet.
Death.
Blue cheese tastes terrible. Yeah.
I did have blue cheese on a pizza one time, and it tasted like the pizza was sprayed with spray paint.
Yeah, isn't it just like mold?
It is some sort of
like a fungus, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It was gross.
Yeah, it sounds not.
I was very hungry, so I had to eat it, but it tasted like spray paint.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
The mods and emos up in this chat. Yeah, we don't discriminate here in the chat. Everyone is welcome. Delicious mold. I knew it was mold.
Spore and fungus.
Disgusting.
Well, that's how you get free penicillin. You don't have to pay the pharmaceutical companies. You get your free penicillin by eating the mold.
No, that's how you get your free respiratory issues, is breathing in the spores.
No, that's certain types of mold.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would eat that. I love blue cheese, but on pizza, it just tastes like a foot. It tasted like spray paint. It was awful. I tried to scrape it off as much as possible.
Salty crackers. No. Remember when we were young and we used to eat crackers with butter?
Yeah. I still do that.
You still do that? When was the last time you did that?
Probably a couple months ago.
Has anybody else done this? This might be a poll.
You better make this poll.
Spread.
So like you go to a restaurant and you're super hungry, but you don't want to wait. And then so there's that little dish of butter, like the little packages of butter. And then they bring you that basket of crackers for the soup. But you didn't order soup. So you just have a bunch of crackers. And then so you take the butter and you spread it on the crackers and then you eat it. It's very good.
All right. We got to pull up.
Butter is a poor man's cheese. Yeah, but it's free on the table. The crackers and the butter are both free.
Yeah, they want you to take the crackers and butter.
Right.
So the polls in the chat, I think it's loading. Yeah, there it is. Spreading butter on salting crackers. We would do this as children. And then we did Cheez-It. What was that called? Not Cheez-It. Cheese Whiz.
Cheese Whiz.
From the can. Not this weird like 1970s spreadable jar of Cheese Whiz.
I did find that there is a jar of spreadable cheese at the grocery store that doesn't have seed oils in it. And it is pretty good.
Now you need the aerosol can version of that.
Yeah.
We did that.
My mom, who said that? My mom eats butter on saltines. Somebody said it. Oh, it's Dale A. It says, my mom eats butter on saltines. That's an old timey thing. Well, this is you've run out of the rolls already because you downed those.
Yeah.
And maybe you're not a fan of those sesame little hard breadsticks. So you go right in for the crackers. The saltines are there.
Yeah, I was always more of a cracker guy than the breadsticks, I think.
But I feel like like these types of restaurants might not be as prolific as they are around here. Just like the family restaurant, you know, we don't have diners too much around
Right.
here. There's just family restaurants in the suburbs.
Right.
Just like this restaurant that has all kinds of types of
Yeah,
food.
we call it a family style restaurant. I don't know if that's a colloquial thing, but yeah, on the East Coast, it's all diners.
Yeah, which diners are really good. And I lament that we don't have diners here too much in Chicago.
Right. Well, I would
There's a
think like
couple.
diners, you probably wouldn't be able to get pasta at a diner, but you could get pasta at a family restaurant.
You can
over
get
here.
anything at a family
Yeah.
restaurant.
Like the place over here, Tony's. They have Greek food.
Right,
and
they're-
what's that stupid cheese?
What is it, like 8-page menu?
Right. It's a huge menu. What's that cheese? The stupid flaming.
Yeah, I
smelly
don't remember what
cheese.
it's called. Somebody will
The
know.
Greek cheese that they light on fire and they say opa. And it's like, oh, hey, Tony, who's Tony Jr., we call him Toju. We're like, Toju, are you Greek? He's like, no, he's Mexican. And then they can make you tacos there too. And that's not even on the menu.
Yeah.
He got his Mexican uncle in the bag making
Yeah.
awesome tacos. And then they started a taco place too. Feta. No, it's not
No, it's
feta.
not feta. It's just the Greek cheese that they start on fire.
Yeah, they bring it
They
to your
like
table,
throw some sort of liquor on
brandy.
it, and then they start it on
They
fire.
start on fire. Toju. Yeah, it's short for Tony Jr. Bancroft
Toju.
knows what we're talking about.
Nobody knows what this cheese
Yeah, how do you
is?
not know?
Look
what
it
the
up. You'll have
cheese
to look it
is?
up then.
I want to say tzatziki
Yeah, but
cheese,
that's
but
the
that's the sauce. There's no Greeks. Where's Bobby? Bobby, aren't you Greek? God. Flaming Greek cheese. And
Chicago. It said Chicago.
It's just Saganaki. It
Saganaki,
sounds
yeah.
Japanese.
It is Japanese, yeah, but it's actually Greek.
Yeah, it's Saganaki is a Greek appetizer made with fried
Kasseri cheese.
Kasseri cheese. It includes flambéing.
You've never
the
seen this?
cheese.
Bobby
I've seen
says,
it.
I'm Greek. I have no idea what you're talking about.
There we go. All
Yes,
star.
Saganaki. You have to see if you could find a video and
All
show
right.
these people who have no idea what we're talking
All
about.
right, let's see. Let's see if we can find a video here. Yeah, and the smell is so potent.
It is strong.
But it's like
It's almost like spray paint.
it's not horrible. Like after it happening in front of you 3 times, you get used to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The first time it's probably like, what the hell is
Saganaki
that?
Flaming cheese. I'm gonna pull it up here. But dude, it's been years since anyone's had that at Tony's.
Yeah, that's because the young people don't know what it is.
The first like freaking
One
10
of these
years.
shorts is probably going to be the best one. Go over and see if there's like a restaurant.
The first 10 years of going to that place, it would happen all the time.
I can't believe there's not
Um,
one in a
here,
restaurant.
this one's probably fine, huh?
Yeah, but I was hoping for like somebody being like the presentation at a restaurant is always comical.
They do this. I guess there's no volume, but they do this.
Is it like a Bob Evans? We used to have Bob Evans over here. We don't have him
It's not
anymore.
like a Bob Evans. Let me straighten this out for you. Yeah, at the place at Tony's, they do it standing like in front of your booth. I mean, it's just cheese and a skillet. They pour brandy on it or a flammable substance, light it on fire, and then they squirt lemon juice on it, I believe. And then they give you like, how do you eat it with a fork or you like bread or something?
Maybe you probably take a cracker and
Yeah.
then
Eat it. It's not. This is the
fine.
last. This is the last talk of cheese today. Okay.
no.
So they asked
I bought
that.
this block of cheese and I keep forgetting to bring it to the office.
Were we talking about a block of cheese
Yeah.
the other day?
Yeah, you know when you have a craving for a hunk of cheddar?
No. All right.
It often happens to me.
More shout outs.
This is at a family style restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like an inordinately large population of Greeks in Chicago, but it's almost that you could basically get it at any family restaurant
Yeah.
over here.
There's a large population of everything, every person, every culture in Chicago.
That's true.
The Jolly Green tweet. I think Jolly Green's still in the chat. Wanted to give Toma Reckoning another shout out. He was on a couple weeks ago. And I think it is wrapping up soon. So I heard that Sunday is the last day, 3 days. Says he's going straight to print and everything is ready to roll. So if you guys have not checked this out, I think he's past $2,000 now, or he's trying to get there. So check out Tome of Reckoning. Looks really awesome. The creator is a graduate from the Kubert School, I believe, and really cool guy. Hope to have him on again and see what he's doing more. The price point on this one was great. Super reasonable to get in on this, and he has a lot more planned. So he's already working on the next installments. That's what we love to see. So shout outs to Dionysus. I think
the Greek,
Dennis. Yeah, the Greek god of
the
wine.
Greek god of wine, Dionysus,
making Tome of Reckoning. It looks super cool, like mythological stuff like that, and supernatural. So check that out. Let's get some chats in there.
Bobby says they filmed Big Fat Greek Wedding in Chicago. I know. I have to watch it about every month at least.
Yeah. Well, we did get some memberships from Reese. Great to see you in the chat, Reese. 5 gifted memberships from Reese. Thank you so much. We got Paula's Arts swooping up one, Lieutenant Hughes, Creators Outlet, Keely Chow, and Michael Disha. And then we had another one. Let me see. It should be in over here. Oh, Lieutenant Hughes himself gifting a membership before this.
He did. Yeah, I saw
one
that.
membership. It didn't go to him, but now he's got one. So we put it out there and you shall receive.
Yeah.
We also missed a super chat from Lieutenant Hughes for $2. It says there is more than one royal family in wrestling. Were we talking about wrestling?
I don't know. I kept seeing today like wrestling botches. Saw that guy die.
Right.
He fell and broke his neck. And then I saw this other luchador guy. He tried to jump into the ring and then he dog-legged his knee because his leg got caught in the ropes.
So one backwards.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. So yeah, a bunch of people picked up the memberships. Did you read those already?
Yeah, I read those, and then I didn't read who got Lieutenant Hughes's. Though.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention back at the time.
Here we go.
There it is.
Who is it?
It was Jolly Green.
Wow, Jolly Green. Awesome. Thank you guys for the donation or the membership donations and the super chats. Here's a incredible bonk for all of you. Lieutenant Hughes wants to know if we're going to WrestleMania.
Is it in Chicago?
No,
it's like probably in
Philly,
Saudi Arabia again, isn't it?
I think it's in Philly. I don't know where it's at. I'm not going because CM Punk's not going. So.
Plus, I feel like
free tickets.
They just inject you with fentanyl when you go to Philadelphia now. Like you're just walking down the street.
Yeah.
And then you just like, yeah.
That's what that movie Philadelphia is about, right?
Oh, they inject you with AIDS.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, every movie specifically titled Philadelphia is about something horrible happening to you. You ever notice this?
That's why I never want to go there. It really makes me not want to go there.
I've been there a couple of times, but only to use the airport.
Oh, okay.
Because we went to the Jersey Gaming Convention, and it was closer to fly into the Philadelphia airport.
Yeah. Is Horseman from Philly? I don't know.
Horseman. BoJack Horseman?
Yeah, the cartoon. We got Johnny in the chat. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you. Oh, we're going to be showing some of Johnny's art tonight, too. Yeah, this is the Asscast, guys. Before we get into it, I wanted to update everybody on what's going on with the Lost Pages campaign. I've been lettering away. We have 2 pages left to complete the full book, and that's all of the content will be ready. Dude, I like added up all the books we sold through the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even realize this because
if you look at it, you have the collected tomes, which we have already printed, and we sold like 160 of those, which is the first 3 installments, you know, the supplemental and the first 2 books. And then we have the third book, which has 2 covers. The first time we're doing a variant with the Simon Bisley cover. And then the Ashcan reprint number 1, and then the new content for the Ashcan 2. And that's like over 1,000 books that were moved on the campaign.
Did you calculate out how many California redwood trees that would cost to print our books?
Yeah, there should be a calculator out there.
Yeah.
Like how many pages is in a 1 redwood?
Yeah, 1 redwood tree.
That's the next thing, I think. But selling 1,000 books in 1 campaign is crazy. Like,
that's a milestone for us.
Crazy.
Absolutely.
Like, thank you guys so much for being a part of that.
Alan wants you to use Steiner math.
Yeah.
You see here, these books are 1/3 the size of a regular book, but 3 times as thick.
So thank you guys so much. Freaking awesome. So I'm finishing up the letters on the People to Ashcan. I just did 3 pages last night, and I think I have like 7 to go, and that should be a breeze. Like I said, Dan is finishing up the last 2 pages. He sent me this, which is the layout. Now, this is a rough layout. I don't want to give any spoilers away of the second to last page of the book.
Whoa.
So spoilers, guys, if you can make out what's happening here.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at it. And this is what we call a thumbnail. There's a guy right here with a hat. Get another guy getting close to him.
Those look like those drawings that they used to do at the beginning of How It's Made, where it was like 1 continuous line squiggled.
Yeah, this is 1 continuous line.
Yeah, I see that.
But guys, look at the center of this first panel. Maybe that's a barrel.
It looks like it might be a barrel.
Maybe it's a barrel. I'm gonna spoil right now. That's a barrel. So for you guys, the chat, we're putting more barrels into this book than ever. So let's get some barrels in the chat for Dan Dahl and the second to last page of the Lost Pages. And the last page is going to be kick-ass. It's going to lead into the next book. It's going to be a little reveal. This is technically the epilogue. So the Crimstone story ends before this, and then we're taken back out by the hobo and led into the next book. So super excited about that. And on top of that, we're going to be doing, let me take this off the screen. I just wanted to do this out of the blue. We're going to add some more pages to the book, some back matter content, and it's going to be bio pages for the characters. So I'm kind of laying those out right now, the placeholder for some art that this is going to be freaking sweet. This is also a sketch by Oliver Isabedra, who is working with us on a lot of other stories that we're going to be showing off later in the year.
I see that he took reference from the Big Perp barrel.
Big Perp, that's right.
Yeah.
And I wrote up a bio for Crimstone. So I don't want to show the bottom of this because there's some spoiler information that happens in the Lost Pages 3. But we're going to be throwing together maybe 2 or 3 more of these. I think I'm going to do one for the Silhouette. Matte Black, since she appears in this book as well. And
you're making them pay to find out what Grimstone's favorite ice cream flavor is.
Yeah, that won't be on here,
no spoilers.
Maybe we'll put it on here. There might not be any room for that. But and then in the next one, we'll do like a bio page for Wild Card, and then so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So super excited about that because little extra things that I could do in my free time to add to the content of the book, and maybe some concept art and stuff. So that's our little Lost Pages update. We've been getting backers like every week now, which is super cool.
We just sold another Magic Cup and one of the last available first printings of the Lost Pages 1.
Yeah.
The Simon Bisley cover.
It was actually Magic Cup 2.
It was Magic Cup 2.
So shout outs to everybody that's going to our website and grabbing that. We're almost to, let's see, I have it right here. 42 won 500. So we keep climbing every week. Kick ass. Thank you guys so much. And we're wrapping up super soon. So that is that. All right, let's get into some butt talk. Wait, what? Oh no, one more thing before that. More Lost Pages talk here. We had Jolly Green tweet. If you're still here, shout out to Jolly Green. What's your favorite original art piece that you own by you or another creator? Post it here and tag your artist. We got General Piggy. I hope General Piggy's in the chat. One of our favorite chatters, General Piggy, an awesome Zade Comics supporter. And look at all this badass stuff he's got. He said it's hard to pick one. So here's his top 4. We got this. Who is this? Is this? Oh, he tagged people. Is this Mike McMahon? No, it's. I'm not really sure. Is it Keir Covington? Badass. More badass. This is a Heather Swain by Miz.
The Miz.
The Miz.
I didn't know he was doing art.
WWE superstar, The Miz. And then look at this awesome page from the Lost Pages 2 by Maxi. I remember when he picked this up.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool. I love how he put Justice in the background there. Very like Steranko-esque with the letters.
Oh, I thought that was like a Batman 66 style company, like name on the on the factory, Just Ice.
It could the
Just Ice company.
The Ice Factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, we used it in the dialogue or the narration of this page too. Super fun page.
The Titler hiding out in the Just Ice Company factory.
And then some pie from the Pie Man himself. He commissioned this.
What kind of pie is that?
It looks like
apple pie.
Apple.
It looks with like green apples.
Yeah, or maybe
with the skin on.
They actually look like gummy things. Banana gummies.
What if it's a mock apple pie and then those are crackers?
Oh.
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember you bringing that up. Mock apple pie.
That makes zero sense.
Disgusting. So you said there's Simpsons news today, Brandon.
There was Simpsons news. I sent it to you.
And we have it right here. If you guys are fans of the show.
Kidney bean pie.
No, God, get out of here.
God.
Gross. The 27th anniversary.
No, it's the Poochie-versary.
Poochie-versary.
Yeah.
It's
like an anniversary, but more proactive.
27 years since Poochie's debut.
Poochie the rockin' dog never got to the fireworks factory.
That's right. It says, have we gotten to the fireworks
27 years.
Has this his only appearance in the show?
No. Lately, they've been doing a lot of redundant stuff.
Yeah.
So there was a Poochie, I don't know, something in one of the Itchy and Scratchy episodes where he was kind of like throwaway, but there was Poochie in a second episode, which is contradictory because everybody knows that Poochie died on his way back to his home planet.
Right. It breaks the canon there. It's a little retcon.
Starcom says, when will they cancel it already? Last night I watched the Simpsons spinoff showcase episode. Troy McClure introducing Wiggum PI and Skinny Boy.
Yeah, that one's great.
Lovematic Grandpa, with Moses and then the Simpsons Smile Time Variety Hour. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the episode, he's like, and here we go to the family that doesn't know the meaning of the word canceled, The Simpsons. And then he shows the Smile Time Variety Hour. And now that joke is the second definition of the word poignant, is physically painful.
When did that come
joke.
Out, that episode?
It was like 96 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be, it's within the first 9 seasons. So you're talking about 90 to, so it's got to be like 96, 97.
Ridiculous. Yeah, Simpsons died with a poo.
Simpsons has been gone long time before that.
Poignant. Very poignant. All right, no more Simpsons talk here. This is, in fact, the ASCast. And we're going to be pulling up some things that you guys might enjoy here. Do we have a banner on this one? We do have a no horny banner. So people in the chat, no horny, even though this is the ASCast, keep it down to a minimum. And
let's get to it. I saw this today, tweeted out by someone that I don't follow. I don't know why I get tweets like this, but let's take a look. I do like his name though. He has a, let's see, he's got a funny name. Frank Lloyd White Boy. So he might be a Chicago local. Who knows?
Yeah.
Public art not allowed. What is this? Public art not only allows cities people to reflect its creative abilities onto the built environment, but uplifts the spirits of residents and visitors alike. And if we scroll down here, we could see we got Elastigirl.
Is that a Simpsons character?
There's a Simpsons character.
Who is it? It looks like Ned. Look, it's got he's mustache.
And that's his
Ned mustache.
It's his left hand. He's left-handed.
He is left-handed, yes, famously.
And there's this is incredible.
They missed an opportunity here to have a stupid sexy Flanders.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
This is incredible.
Yo, have you heard Hyper Wizard's Homer Simpson voice?
No. Is it good?
It's really good.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's good.
He pulled it out last night on the stream.
God.
And then after that he did his Homer Simpson voice.
Yeah. That's how he regained his pride.
He won everyone back after that.
Man.
So yeah, there's some Simpsons news and some Askcast news.
Bobby says Simpsons died with grimy. All right. Here's crazy to me. Seems like a Frank Grimes episode would be pretty late, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that episode was before the Simpsons spinoff showcase.
Really?
Yeah. It's like right there. Because I watched it maybe the day before or the day after the other one.
I feel like that was like coming out while we were watching it, like the Grimes one.
Well, yeah, definitely. But like anything with Troy McClure, because of the Phil Hartman thing, like feels so old.
Sure.
And like I've been watching these episodes and it's like, man, when is this guy gonna disappear? And he's just season after season after season. Troy McClure or Lionel Hutz and stuff.
Bobby says season 8.
Season 8. So yeah, that's when the spinoff showcase is. So we're getting toward the end of Good Simpsons.
Poignant.
It died with Armin Tamzarian. That's one of the big tipping points for most Simpsons fans is that episode in season 9 or 10. Why does
everybody hate that episode?
Because it takes the dynamic of what you've grown 10 years with Skinner. And like all this crazy backstory of him and his mother, and he's being tormented by being like really, really straight in Vietnam and all of that backstory that you've established, and then throwing it away completely, recharacterizing the character as like a badass loner, doesn't give a damn about anything, and then him stealing somebody else's life and then adopting that personality entirely at the drop of a hat. And then at the end of that episode,
they just ripped that off from The Shadow.
Probably. But then at the end of that episode, you have, all right, we've now destroyed the Skinner character, given you Armin Tamzarian. And then the judge comes out and goes, let's never talk about this ever again. And then they just go back to, it was like a coma dream. And everybody hates those episodes, right? It's like, why did we even bother with this? And so that was like the ultimate screw the audience for the writers. And a lot of writers even admit that was a huge mistake to do.
Cicerone says we need a Brandon rant intro.
You could just play it over the rant and then we'll just get on with the rest of the episode.
All right, we're going to now this is big ass news.
Like it's big news about ass, or it's news about a big ass?
Both.
All right. I'm ready.
I mean, you might not, this might not mean much to you, but there's comic fans out there right now.
It's not gonna mean much to me.
Yeah, because you don't know what the hell this is. But
we'll get into it. I like a nice butt.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys heard of a comic called Tribe. Came out in the 90s, Image comic. People already know, if you're familiar with Tribe, about the big ass. And there is
a mailing list for New Tribe that I just saw today. And there's the big ass.
Newt Tribe?
No, they're doing Tribe again. So Stroman, Larry Stroman, the creator of Tribe, was on Graybeards a couple months ago. They were doing a X-Force, I think, drawings because he was had a big run on X-Force. He drew Strong Guy, Multiple Man, all the those cool characters. And he did in the 90s his own book called Tribe, and it iconically is remembered for this chick and her giant butt that was in the preview issue that I actually bought from a Half Price Books just because of the chick's butt. I can't find the preview issue, but this is her.
Wow, that is a giant butt.
And she was like this, but she was facing front forward on the preview issue that I have, and that's why I bought it. But she's coming back. Tribe's coming back. You guys could, there we go. Kenneth,
the guy's name is Johnson Stroman.
No, Larry Stroman.
Oh, I was like, Johnson is not a first name.
Yeah, Todd Johnson. Right there.
Oh yes,
Todd Johnson.
Very good. I was distracted. I didn't even see the left half of the page.
Yes, Dale. Tribe is coming back. I'm gonna drop the link. I'll drop the link in the chat. It's actually, you could look it up. It's tribecomic.com. You could sign up for the mailing list, it seems like. So Larry was, like I said, on Graybeards a couple months ago, and he hinted that Tribe will come back because he showed that he had pages on his drawing table.
Larry's last name, or Larry's lucky his last name is not Stroker.
Larry Stroker.
No, Johnson Stroker. Tribe.
No one's first name is Johnson. Sign up for Tribe. Only thing I remember about the book is the butt, and I think Larry said that as well. No.
Larry said that also?
Yeah, he's like, everybody loved this chick, and it wasn't really about her, so we kind of had to make it about her. There's his calendar here. Let's see. I did not explore the site, but look, there's the this is the one I have, this first one, the gold embossed
Richard
shininess.
Stroker.
And so they're bringing him back. So it's pretty cool.
There you go. Don Johnson and Richard Stroker team up to make a comic.
Don Johnson. It was not a Tribe Called Quest, but I loosely get the reference there. It's a hip hop group. Horny guys are now on a quest called Tribe. Really good there. I signed up. Yeah, so go over there and keep up to date if you guys were big Stroman fans, big Tribe fans. And that's most of the reason I called this the Azcast, because that chick's butt.
There's no other picture of her that we could show.
Here, let's go through the
so
comic
we could see what she looks like and not one of those.
Let's see. I don't even remember her being
scenes.
in the book often. Like, look, we haven't found her yet. She's just on the inside front cover of these books for some reason.
And then on the preview cover also.
I don't see her.
That guy looks like the
is that her?
Rippaverse guy, doesn't he?
Looks like who? The Ultraverse guy?
No, the Rippaverse guy. What's that guy's name? Isom, right?
Let's see. Does this look like Isom?
He looks like him right there. He's got the orange.
Yellow? It's more like yellow, right? I think Isom's yellow.
Oh, is he? I don't know.
But yeah, it's yellow.
All right.
It's basically Isom with a chick that shows up with a big butt.
With a giant butt. And he's like, damn.
Brace yourself.
Brace yourself. And then she walks
Look at those thighs.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy. She's like Heroic Legacy.
It's a reference no one will get.
Yeah, nobody will get that,
but
except for the people from the FGC.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Maybe Fowler's out there.
Yeah, I'm sure he's watching right now.
Actually, yeah, I don't think so. Let me see. We'll check the next issue.
She was on one page.
There she is.
Oh my God. I have a drawing like that. One of my drawings hanging in my room, and it's like, man, I drew that chick's butt way too big.
Look at that. She's got like a strong guy back behind her.
Yeah, that's some disproportionate situation. She might have a glandular problem. That's a lot.
Yeah. So I think these are probably scanned.
There's
off
the
of-
next babe of the week. Gordon
at
Brooks Brothers
this.
says, I know Heroic Legacy.
No. There's no way you know Heroic Legacy. How do you know Heroic Legacy? Where's Gordon from? There's no way. Yeah.
Man.
She's got those turkey legs.
Yeah, that's for sure. Speaking of cheese,
Yeah,
some
that's
cottage
what
cheese
it
right
says.
there.
So more's going to come, and hopefully there's better colors on the book than that book. I guess Larry's an ass man.
Man, he's
He
more
was
of a
hot popular.
thigh guy.
Yeah, those are big thighs. We got Angela Curry in the chat. What's up, Angela? You came in right at the right time after
Alan
we talked about the
says
ass.
she's like that double seat chick from the airplane.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
That's right. Jay Williams, what's up, Jay? Says, crush a watermelon with those legs.
Angela says, do I need to go back and look why butter on saltines? This is, do you like eating? You take a pat of butter and you put it on a saltine cracker. Sometimes you put a second saltine cracker on top as a sandwich, you know,
That's true. Yeah, we
and
used
then
to
you
do that
eat it.
too. Yeah. I think we know why we were overweight. We would do this with peanut butter as well.
Peanut butter
And
good,
crackers was a more frequent thing, but like I have the phantom memory of the taste of what butter on a cracker tastes like.
It's delicious, dude.
And it's been so long.
Cranberry Langers, butter is good on saltines. Great. Angela Curry says no.
No?
Bobby Christopher says, that sounds gross.
No, it's good.
Yeah, try it. It's good.
It's good.
Peanut butter and saltines. Yeah. If you get yourself a good peanut butter now without seed oils in it,
yeah,
peanut butter and saltines are good. I realize that saltines have seed oils in them, so I try to limit the intake.
Yeah, but
club crackers are good. You know those Keebler club crackers, those longer ones, and they have like the butter bit baked into it.
Right?
Yeah,
yeah. I would call those butter crackers.
Yeah,
Cheese whiz on crackers. Yes,
cheese whiz on crackers.
That's fine too. Yeah, I would say peanut butter is the best on them.
Peanut butter and crackers is good.
Or you get like a little jam, and you get those Ritz crackers.
Jam on Ritz crackers?
Yeah,
that's that good. Sounds not good.
Gordon Rubio says, "Sorry, I meant Lady Legacy."
Salami and cheese on saltine snarticum. That's a Lunchable.
Dip crackers in milk? No, I don't think so.
I feel like they used to do that a lot in cartoons. Like dipping crackers, like a Ritz cracker in milk and then eat it.
Right. Well, you're talking about.
In fact, I just watched Aristocats last night where Roquefort comes out and he dips the cracker in there and then he falls asleep.
What you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Also,
I feel like it does happen also.
I think well, it's not milk. I'm thinking of the Mad Hatter, but that's with tea.
Yeah,
the plates in the tea.
Did you see my tweet from last night? That was brought on by Aristocats. That was a pretty popular tweet.
We could talk about that. Does that have anything to do with ass, though?
Yeah. The Uncle Waldo does get all of his tail feathers plucked off of his butt, and then she shows his butt.
All right, I'll bring it up.
That's funny. So why am I not the first one that shows up for that? Because they're probably debuffing my.
What is this?
Thing. What is what?
This friggin' cover.
It's awesome.
Twitter cover.
Yeah, I found it. I found it on Twitter.
Can I click on it? Does that work?
Yeah, there you go. I found it on Twitter. There's a little bit of a story here, and I was like, man, I feel this guy. I was having a day, right? And then, but it was only like up to this here. You could put your cursor over there.
See that.
Right. But I'm saying you could put so it was only up to like there. So I threw it into Photoshop and then used generative fill to outpaint the left side of it. And that's what it did because I wanted it to be a full banner. that actually showed all of the Sasquatch.
So
there.
it Bob Ross the whole.
It
extra
totally
image?
put a little nice bush right there, you know,
Yeah.
a little secret bush. And yeah, it brought trees into the foreground on a little island for me. It was great. It continued that forest in the background.
Wow.
It's great. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like this was pretty was on point with how I was feeling that day. And then I like it, so I left it up there.
There you go.
All right. Well, that's not why we opened
I
that.
know. I just want to scroll through all your. Oh, here it's
Oh,
right.
yeah, it's right there.
All right. So this is the tweet that you put up.
Yeah, you got a little friendly bush right there. Yeah.
Cartoon characters that are so drunk that they have the hiccups are one of the best characterizations and is terribly underutilized.
I was thinking about this maybe last week. And I was
Yeah.
like, I should probably tweet this out. And then I'd forgotten. And then I watched this movie last night, which is Aristocats.
Give it a little retweet here.
And saw Uncle Waldo there, and he's hiccuping, and it's so funny. He's so drunk.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
don't see
man,
it anymore.
no, you don't
It
see it
was
anymore.
Like cartoons and animation was littered with that.
Right. In
back
Dumbo,
the
they had
60s
it.
and- yeah.
I'm sure in Pinocchio, there was probably something like that. The hiccups are so fun. And then somebody down, it was Snarticom put, in my mind, you can never do better than the drunk Decepticons from the original Transformers series. And there is a drunk Decepticon in there with the hiccups.
Yeah.
So
That's
good.
awesome. It's a
Yeah.
good tweet.
And I was thinking, like, I love this so much. Is there a good way of capturing this in a comic book?
Yeah.
But I can't think of a way where you can't really time it well. You know, in there, like with Uncle Waldo, he's like, shh, you're gonna wake up the whole neighborhood. Whoopee! And he's just insanely loud because he's so drunk. And I don't think you could do that in a comic book because you're not going to sell how loud that is, you know?
You could do it with lettering.
Yeah,
do the
but
bubbles with the hiccups. You know, like
yeah, with
bubbles
the
come out of
hiccups
their
and
mouth,
like
whatever, like the bubbles around their head or whatever.
whatever. We
The
had
animation's
this
just so
guy
good.
come in to the office here for an interview to work here. And this guy was drunk. I mean, if he wasn't drunk, there was something wrong with him. And he took the bus in because he can't drive.
Because he's drunk?
I'm pretty sure. No, he can't drive because he doesn't have a driver's license. Because I'm pretty sure he got a DUI. And this guy was like wobbly and like looking around. And anytime we talk about him, we're like slurring the words and do the drunk hiccups. Because like
vaguely
that's
remember
how
him.
this guy, he was so drunk.
I vaguely remember it, but I didn't know he was for an interview.
Yeah, he was here. He was like well over 40 years old and was very, very disheveled. He looked like he was homeless. Stupor.
Well, I hope he's doing well.
I'm sure he's like one of those Otis guys that like they pick him up on the street for being drunk and then they just throw him in the drunk tank and then they let him out every night or every morning.
The town drunk.
Right. He was very much the town drunk.
People are talking about the cartoon Aardvark Arthur in the chat. Got a lot of fans of that show.
Were there hiccup drunks in there? He did not get the job. Dude, one of the most ridiculous parts of that interview was like, so what do I have to do about the job? And then it's like, well, you know, it's like a service job, register and stuff like that. And we do this like, all right, how late am I working tonight? And he was like completely ready. And he's like, I took the bus. It was an hour and a half to get here. And it's like, all right, well, get ready because you're going to be waiting out by the bus stop. Man, it was a character.
Haven't seen him since. He did the Uncle Phil jazz, throw him out the front door. Did not see
all
him
but.
All right, let's take a look. Now, this is what I wanted to talk about. You know, we're coming to the end of production on the Lost Pages 3. And like with every campaign, we did a fan art contest. So we're going to look at that. And then I think what I thought about doing, because previously we'd have people vote out of
4? Because on Twitter polls you can only have 4 selections.
Mhm.
Is that right? And out of 4 people who would vote, I wanted to do this time an actual like full on straw poll vote, or maybe the people, the backers and fans and people on Twitter could maybe choose more than one.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to get all these people with their burner phones voting.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm saying, where they like as a voter, you could choose more than one that you like, and then the one that wins the most votes would win. What do you think about that? Like an actual straw poll. So we would put the straw poll up and have it up for like a week or whatever. Like maybe start it Monday, end it Thursday night or early Friday, and then we'll announce the winner next week on Friday. But people like Bobby, who's in the chat, didn't have a Twitter back in the day. So I pulled his off of Instagram, and we're going to be looking at some now for the Lost Pages fan art contest. Starting with, this is one of our boys in the chat. Someone that is a artist that loves drawing Matte Black. JP Johnny.
Obsession.
He already did one a couple of years ago of her, but look at this one. This is so freaking great. Someone that is exquisite at drawing the female figure.
Mhm.
Johnny in the chat.
The purple outer glow is a nice touch.
Yeah, he colored this one up too. Really, really great. I'm gonna give it a little retweet here. But yeah, so throughout the week next week,
reposts now.
Yeah, repost.
They should have called him Re-X, and then you could have called him Rex.
Oh,
I'm gonna Rex this.
Yeah, I'm gonna Rex this. So there's Johnny. So the way people enter, if you guys haven't posted on Twitter or you want to do one really quick and enter, use the LP3 fan art hashtag. It's better than the LP fan art hashtag, which we did.
Have you
years
checked
ago.
recently on the LP fan art? Hashtag LP fan art and see what
Yeah, we
comes
could
up?
check that. Let's see. Hashtag LP just fan art. You delete the 3. This is what we did for Lost Pages 1. And we found out the hard way, because if you go to the LP fan art, it is just fan art of Lincoln Park.
Right. Which has nothing to do with the Lost Pages. So all of these
Yeah.
people were disqualified immediately.
That doesn't even look like a Lincoln Park.
No, but he's making that cheese.
This guy lost his AirPods.
Did you notice that?
He's making the Saganaki. Yeah, that's
the
true.
Saganaki cheese right there.
This is the simulation at its finest. Yeah, there's this. Is this even a guy from Lincoln Park? Oh, no, it's Liam Payne. Now it's Liam Payne fan art. You guys didn't know who that was. Was it 4 years ago? It was Lincoln Park fan art.
Liam Payne.
Is he from One Direction?
Renowned astronaut?
No, I think he's from One Direction. Yeah, so now Liam Payne has surpassed.
Does he have a mole on his face?
Lincoln Park. And that's where we're at. But thankfully, we did Lost Pages 3, LP3 fan art, not Lincoln Park. So let's take a look at this. We have, of course, Johnny's. This is Chauncey. He did one, I think, for the second book as well. And here's his entrance for book 3.
Gordon Gruber says, I'm definitely not horny. Yeah. He still doesn't explain how he knows Heroic Legacy.
No, he was did
he correct himself?
Yeah, it was some other thing. He misspoke there. Chauncey, awesome with the muscles on this one. Just the size of Krim, so freaking cool.
It's huge.
Lincoln Park's being hung out to dry by Liam Payne. And Maroni says, in the end, it doesn't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
That's right. Why do they have Lincoln Park fan art?
Because there's too many people that, they did this thing where they defunded a lot of mental hospitals.
Yeah, it was like around 2011 or something.
It was earlier than that, but these people aren't getting the help they need.
Jolly Green loves Lincoln Park.
Or his goat is named Lincoln Park.
How old were you when you realized that it was Lincoln Park instead of Abraham Lincoln Park?
I'm surprised that they haven't even teamed up with LinkedIn yet, and made a bunch of promo money doing commercials for them.
Because it was like last year I realized that it was not Lincoln as in the name of the
like
president.
Abraham Lincoln.
Right.
Or like the logs.
Or
like
the park
toy.
in Chicago.
Lincoln Park.
I thought they were from Chicago, and it was a reference to.
Well, there's
the
other
zoo.
Lincoln Parks in, there's more than Illinois.
Yeah, but Lincoln Park Zoo is in Chicago.
That is true. Cranberry Langers likes Lincoln Park. See, I'm telling you, there's a lot of mental patients out there.
They have some okay songs. You're drowning, and then you're like, oh, caught in the undertow.
Yeah,
just caught in the undertow.
I'd rather be caught in the riptide.
Is that another song?
By the hell is that guy's name?
Riptide?
Yeah.
He sounds like a street shark.
Yeah.
Jolly Green says, in the end, we already know. Damn it.
Yeah.
We heard it already. All right, shouts to Chauncey.
Comedy is best in threes, Phil. You don't understand. It's important to call back these jokes.
Bobby says, when you're one step closer to the edge and about to break.
Riptide is a great 80s show.
Riptide? It sounds like an action figure.
Oh, what? Robert Palmer. Well, didn't he do Riptide?
No. I don't know. He did.
We used to have this cassette that had Addicted to Love.
Yeah.
And then the other two songs that were basically a song. Yeah, Bad Case of Loving You. And then the other one. And then Riptide was on there.
What's his third one? Bad Case of Loving You. And I only remember that because the Applebee's commercial, Bad Case of Loving 2. And it's, you can get the 2 entrees for like, $25.
$25.
Yeah, 2 entrees, Applebee's. And then Bad Case of Loving You.
Mm-hmm. Simply Irresistible.
That one might be the best one. Simply Irresistible.
Those 2 songs lead into each other if you play them correctly.
Yeah. And one of them's an American Psycho. All right, moving on. Adam Miller, the
guy, says these jokes are making me numb.
This is making me become so numb. You got to read it correctly. Adam Miller, our resident actor, star in Zomboats, and amazing digital painter.
Yeah, I saw he was on the set yesterday.
Of what?
I don't know.
He was on a set?
I was hoping it was Zomboat 2, but he was on the set, and then he was like, fresh off the set.
Really?
I stopped into my local comic book shop.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then he picked up.
No, you're thinking of Adam Lawson.
Oh, that was Adam Lawson.
That was Adam Lawson.
Sorry. I'm really.
But check this out. This is Adam Miller. It's one of my favorite pieces here. Insane. He does his digital painting, and he's coming out with his Iron Age.
That's great. Dude, this picture looks like it's backlit. That's insane. Could you imagine if that was backlit?
Yeah, we
Jeez.
Printed onto some.
He printed onto the translite material, adhered to some plexi, and then put a black light behind it.
No, a black light,
dude. Now, here's what you do: you put
eyeballs are so cool.
Black light, fluorescent black light bulbs on the side, and then you put a white fluorescent bulb down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that would be insane.
This would be crazy in a foil cover too, like foil trading card. That would be insane. If we ever do like serialized issues in stores, I'll be buying a lot of these art pieces for some kick-ass covers. Adam Miller, great job. Wastoid and Crim. Not a lot of people. This might be the only Wastoid fan art piece, which there's a lot of them in the book. I think we're going to be seeing more in the future after people get their hands on the book.
Snarticom saying he's no Ghanaian.
That's right. Yeah, this isn't a movie poster, but we could do it. Ass foil.
Oh my
god. Thanks, Bobby. Let's see. That's a great piece of fan art. Yeah, I think like shortly after this, he announced and contacted everybody about doing the trading cards. So if you're not following Adam Miller, you got to follow him because he's going to be doing an awesome campaign very shortly. I think in a couple months, actually. Let's see what else we got
in this fan art section here. Oh, this is insane. This one going from digitally painted to actually painted. Skunk Artworks, one of our favorites over here, did this with acrylics. What's he say here? Here's my entry for the Lost Pages 3 contest. Inks, acrylics, and oils on paper. Support the campaign. The Masquerade. Look, he's standing in front of this museum or something. Is this the clock tower that they had in Back to the Future?
No, it doesn't look anything like it.
It's something.
That's
cool.
like some Art Deco style building.
Freaking awesome.
That's cool.
Huge grin on the Masquerade's face.
But he definitely has a thing against bald people. Have you noticed this?
Yeah, he puts a lot of bald people as enemies in his pieces.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I thought it was more of like a Masquerade, character
Oh, he doesn't like
flaw,
bald people?
but yeah, is it actually Skunkworks?
It might be a Skunkworks thing. It
Yeah.
probably is subconscious, though. He probably doesn't understand it.
Maybe. Or is he doing like the classic cop out of he's really bad at hair, so he
That's what
draws
Bobby
everybody
says. Maybe,
bald?
and says nobody likes drawing hair.
I like drawing hair. It's fun. It
Yeah.
always makes me mad because it never looks good, I feel like, but I do enjoy trying to draw hair.
Reese says, yo, Bancroft. Yeah, we'll be sending you over to Bancroft's tonight. Bancroft, you streaming tonight? You better be.
March 8th.
Yeah, he's just saying dates now.
Oh man. You know what though? Tomorrow.
No, you don't.
Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, well, let me tell you. Tomorrow is the start of the Chinese New Year.
February 10th?
Yeah. Fire Dragon year. So if you guys are part of Fire Nation, you'll be happy to hear this. Or if you're one of the most powerful Chinese zodiacs, the dragon, like I am.
It's one of the most powerful?
No, it is the most powerful.
Yeah.
I said if you are one
Yeah.
of the most powerful. Yeah. Maybe that's what I said. I don't remember.
The rabbit is long gone. Today's
Is
the
that what
day
last
of the
year
rabbit.
is?
It was the rabbit. And like you said, you said this earlier, technically it's already the
Yeah,
New
for
Year
China. Yeah, because they're already tomorrow.
Yeah, because those commies, they do it.
Yeah, they can't get with the calendar
year,
over
yeah.
here. What are you doing?
But we're going into the dragon. Brand's the Year of the Dragon. Is anybody else in the chat Year of the Dragon? There we go. Snarticon 76. Year of the Dragon.
76.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. So so good fortunes to those that are
Roman New Year started 9 hours ago. This is the United States. Okay. The New Year doesn't start until midnight.
So shout outs to the dragons out there. Go have some dragon rolls from a sushi place.
Yeah.
Dragon rolls. Dragon.
You can watch some American Dragon, Jake Long.
Jake Long. Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, Enter the Dragon.
Celebrate the dragon. Go
Happy
back.
Dragon year. Oh God, Moromi's the golden cock.
Wait, how do you get your medal? I don't know if I'm golden.
No, it's not a medal. It's an elemental thing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm Earth Dragon for 1988.
So he's not actually the golden cock?
Well, he could be metal, and then he could have just given himself the title of golden.
All right.
No.
Yeah, because I'm the rooster as well. Yeah, so that's big news. Go celebrate.
Dragging these nuts. What?
All right. Scrolling down more. Oh, we have a Mr.
The Last Dragon.
Sketch 51. Show enough. Shout outs to Eddie Winkler. Sketch 51, another one of my favorite artists out there. He's always doing some kick-ass stuff. And this was so cool. I love his little alien avatar, and he put it on Krim's shoulder here.
Oh my God. Snarticon's a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
You're just like that.
We're not
bad
talking
guy
about
from The
astrology.
Simpsons. I'm talking about the bad guy from the Simpsons episode.
I know. So here we go. Sketch. We got a little reference to Dale Keown in the background, the Wolf Pack as well. Too sweet. This is really, really cool. And I love the incorporation of the graffiti because that's very much an aesthetic of this character. Great cartooning here.
Yeah, the style is really cool.
Look at it in the background. Wait, we got Frog and PTP.
as an
Trying
omen.
to unite the tribes.
Again, no, this was like a year ago. So this is maybe a foreshadowing of the simulation.
Oh, you're thinking that it created gang culture
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, the two gangs
Yeah.
warring right there.
Well, then you also have up
Interesting.
there at the top Wolf Pack.
And there's the Dale Keown and
Dale
Wolfpack.
Keown. Yeah.
This is ominous, I would say.
Sponsored by Alienware.
Yeah. Poignant.
The lady looks appropriated. She has a big mouth.
Got a big,
big mouth.
appropriated. What's he mean by that?
I don't know. Maybe
By what?
appropriated.
Oh, because she's got the feather.
Where's her
earring?
giant nipples? That's a
Oh.
good question.
Who said that? Bobby?
No, Snarticon.
Well, we'll get to Bobby's, and that one has giant nipples. Just you wait, Snarticon. I think we're getting there. Actually, let me pull up
Jipples.
Bobby's right now. Let's see. Here it is. Speaking of Bobby, this one.
More like booby.
More like booby. Look at those.
Yeah, those things are. It's cold out.
And speaking these people are like, well, I'm not saying these people, but like Bobby.
What do you mean these people?
Well, Bobby and Citizen Ronin, their pieces have Easter eggs to the Zayd Comics channel. So we got Salama in the background, freaking amazing. We got Scott Hall himself, Razor Ramon, little nods to the Diaz brothers, Splat, his favorite artist Stephen Platt.
Turkey's done.
What?
It's cold out. It's
What's
cold
the
out.
turkey's done.
You know, it's like 50 degrees over here right now.
Yeah, it's pretty chilly, but it's much warmer than it has been. Love Bobby's signature with little references to Lobo on the bike.
What's on the Main Man?
Yeah, the main
with
man
the
with
dolphin.
the dolphin.
Yeah, it's good.
Lobo references. We got Shelb signature in the background, the far background,
Right.
and the Chicago L, the
Right,
elevated
yeah.
train.
They should have had like a muzzle flash in there for somebody getting shot on the train.
Yeah, in one of the windows.
Yeah.
And this one has ass too, so this goes along with the ass cast.
Perfect.
Super cool. Shouts to Bobby. And actually, he gifted this piece to me for my birthday, which was awesome.
Yeah. Kramer Langer saying, "You people."
Yeah. I misspoke there. The Pokies, as Citizen Ronin says.
Man.
Turkey's done. What's the turkey's done reference?
Because she's got the turkey timers are poking out. Because her nipples are poking out.
Yeah, but how does that make sense?
Because when they're not poking out,
Uh-huh.
you know what a turkey timer is?
No.
All right, so it's like this little plastic deal, and then once the internal temperature of the turkey has reached some temperature, right, it pops out this little like red plastic tab, and then it tells you that the internal temperature has reached.
No one uses that anymore.
Every turkey comes with one.
I've never made a turkey.
They're born with them. They genetically engineered every turkey to grow one of these.
That seems suspicious.
Yeah. What is that movie, Tropic Thunder? One of the funniest lines in that movie, I think.
They reference
You
that?
mean you people.
Oh,
What do you mean, you people? So hilarious. Yeah, it comes with the turkey.
I've never bought a turkey. I'm sorry. All right, we got Bogdan.
Do you even Thanksgiving, bro?
No. Bogdan Digital Art, another digital painter of sorts. Bogdan's been around for a long time. I actually haven't seen Bogdan in a while. He's done some books, and he's done a lot of fan art as well. Let's take a look at this. And every time he does fan art for us, he does some Crimstone fan art.
Yeah,
So this is-
Bogdan, a long time ago.
He has some awesome, like glowy colors. Really makes things illuminate.
He's got like a Violator type vibe going on.
Oh yeah,
Tomoda,
here,
right?
Yeah, it's that big like U-shaped dipped mouth.
Yeah,
the Violator.
Like he could unhinge his jaw.
Yeah, and he's got some. He looks like he's wearing like jogging pants.
Yeah, with the drop crotch.
Yeah, what are those pants called that I buy?
Aren't they joggers, right? They're just joggers.
Joggers, yeah,
I think
fashion
so.
joggers.
Yeah, he used to buy joggers. Tell me about my Ken doll. He's
What?
getting into
I'm
these
gonna buy more.
joggers.
I don't know where any of them went. When I moved, I think the mother threw the joggers
You
away.
think
'Cause she's
so?
like, I'd wear them. She's like, those pants are too short on you.
They did look really gay.
Well, whatever. I'm buying more. I'm going to what's that store?
Joggers are us. Krim looks like he's a street magician in this one. Like,
What
right,
does
he's
that
holding
mean?
something in his hand
Right.
and he's like pointing
He
to
did
it.
yeah, he's like,
He's
it's in
like,
this hand.
yeah,
Yeah, I can
He's
see what
like,
you mean.
look
Yeah,
over here.
I was thinking about that too. Like, I think maybe he was going to put the tattoos on his knuckles and it was going to say something. And that's why he's pointing to it.
Oh, and then he forgot.
Maybe he, I'm not sure.
He's still around.
Oh,
You know what I saw the other day? Some name that looked like Demonoku. And then I was like, you remember Demonoku?
yeah, I do. I wished him a happy new year.
Happy
And
Chinese New Year?
No.
Well, now you have an in.
Another
you
in?
could do it. Yeah. Happy
No,
Chinese
he did
New Year.
hit me up.
Oh, nice.
Like about 3 weeks after I wished him a happy new year. He said, same to you.
Same to you.
No, but I think he said it in Spanish.
S and then the number 2 and then the letter U, right?
Let me
That's all you
see.
got out of
Does
them.
anybody in the chat remember Demonoku?
Everybody remembers Demonoku.
Let me see if I could
Man.
actually find this.
That Drunk Hiccups
Demon-
tweet got 27 likes on
Here
it.
we go.
There it is.
I'm not going to dox the. Yeah, we would talk a lot about wrestling too, but he said this.
Igualmente. Yeah, it's like same to you.
Yeah, and then I said I don't speak Spanish.
Uh-huh.
But he still lives.
Seemingly,
Still
unless
seems
they have
to
a Demonoku AI chat bot running his page.
Yeah, before that, he messaged me when he saw me on TV on the AEW Dynamite.
Oh, yeah.
Goes
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
He's like, look at this.
This guy with this
Weirdo.
Jim Cornette head.
Yeah. No, he did not. He said same to you. But he's still out there. So shout out to Demonoku, who created this little guy.
Did. Yeah.
The creator of the pixelated
You're the winner.
Krim. Man, Demonoku is awesome. He would do fan art. Remember, he did that Mario Kart pixel fan art. He did the Magic Cop fan art of him falling through the water with the mermaids behind him. That was awesome.
Did he do that one? That was based. Did I steal that idea for the interior cover, or did he take it and then make it better?
No, I think, yeah, you did it first.
Yeah,
I think so.
Nah.
Because you did, yeah, you were doing those inner covers pretty early on. I think so. All right, let's see how much time we got. A couple minutes left. We might not make it through all of these fan art pieces, but guys, thank you so much for doing the fan art. Spread the word. We're going to have a poll up Monday.
We have a poll running right now
For the hard line. Yes, we do. We'll have a fan art poll Monday for the hard line to kick it off, and then we'll round it out, end it off on Friday. We need all you guys to retweet it when that does happen. Let's see. We have another Skunk Artworks one, which I don't even remember this one.
Yeah, that's cheating. You can only do one.
That hair is so cool, though. It's like smoke.
It's billowing. Yeah.
We got Elliot Rodriguez. He looks like he's doing the Marge Simpson Shuriken punch.
The dancing when she was crumping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else we have here? Oh, this is Skunk Artworks'
6-year-old
child, offspring, 6-year-old offspring doing some fan art. Dude, that's awesome.
Was like a speech bubble at the top happening?
Yeah, I don't know what that says.
I'm
Super cool. We got
but it was in a mirror.
artists in. Oh, you
To
did
read
it in a mirror.
We have to read it in a mirror.
In the reflection.
Yeah, it's a very Leonardo da Vinci type.
Kimara did one. She actually won the last
I never
one.
saw this.
Me neither.
Yeah, that's awesome. The colors are crazy.
Yeah, her
people
colors-
who understand color theory. Oh my god.
Yeah, Kima is great. She actually won the previous Lost Pages 2 fan art contest, which was just Krim. And if you guys have that book, the colors on that just pop off the page. She does this awesome just contrast with her blues and whites to make the glow happen. Super cool. And we have, Krim in the background, all graffitied out with jazz there, that happens in the book too. You get some graffiti right at the beginning of the story. We got this some more sketch.
Yeah,
Hands of
that one's
Sin.
cool.
Yeah, look at that. That's badass. Hand of Sin's always great. And then this one's for
the chatters, man.
Yeah, who did this?
Citizen Ronan.
Citizen Ronan, man, that's
freaking
awesome.
crazy. Let me get a zoom in on this.
Enhance.
We got the barrel front and center, matte black. And this is like a movie montage movie poster. Oh, he's got Wastoid too.
Oh yeah, there's your Wastoid.
Yeah.
It's his second appearance.
Super
Fan
cool.
art.
And this looks all colored traditionally.
Yeah, this is very much on the Ghanaian level of art.
Yeah.
For
Especially
sure.
with the barrel here, who's
Definitely.
a obviously sentient being.
Mhm.
The main character of this piece. He's the adventurer hero on here. Let me get a zoom in.
Yeah, not enough firearms. You know, the Ghanaians like their guns.
Yeah, that's true.
But
replaced it with big blades.
yeah, big blades, axes.
Very Frazetta-esque, you know, like a Drew Struzan Frazetta.
Where's the
adventure movie.
guns? Yeah, where's the guns?
Super cool. Yeah, I would love to see this in the book. So if you guys don't know, the winner gets the big bundle, which comes with a statue and all the books. And then we're also printing it in the winner section of the fan art in the back. So they'll be published in the book before all like the back matter, the concept art and bio pages that we're doing right now. So I think that might be it. Stipley Vaughn did one. I'm gonna have to hit him up to post it. I don't know if he's done with it, but he's been doing them on YouTube.
Really? I haven't seen him around in a while.
Yeah, he's on the Saturday shows with
okay.
For the chat, but I know he was doing them as like a series of videos on his YouTube channel. And I think we could show this before we get out of here. He did a short.
Michael Dichi's asking, has anyone been to Ghana? Seems like a vacation possibility.
I don't think so.
Yeah, right now it's probably, you see how the weather is. Could be the perfect season.
The perfect season?
Well, you want to go during a good weather season. You go there and it's raining all the time. You just wasted your vacation.
All right, look at Stippling Vaughn stippling away. Man. So I don't know if he's done with this yet because he's been doing he did 15 videos with this. So I got to hit him up and tell him, man, post it so we could put it in this weekend. Someone remind him. Maybe if Amanda's in here, I know you guys are on your show together. Maybe you can remind him.
Imagine the patience. I would get so bored.
Yeah. Well,
he goes stippling.
He goes to the bar and hangs out and eats and does
stipples.
That. Yeah, and he streams from there sometimes too.
Yo,
Shani,
making the dots.
Shani's here. She made it before we ended the show. What's up, Shani?
Vote in the poll.
Oh, yeah,
Shani, do you like putting a butter on a saltine cracker and then eating it?
Yeah, do you like that? We got to end that poll soon, so you better vote. We got 66 entrants in that vote. Shout outs to Fake Honda on Twitter. I saw this tweet. He says, looking the part with my copy of the Graveyard Shift Supplemental by Phil Diaz, edited by John Malin. It was a really great book. I'd highly recommend it. I'm just selling it to make space for incoming CG books. There it is. So hit him up if you want a copy of that. I had a blast reading it. We have some people saying highly recommended. Tommy and Phil did great. And what else do we have? I think that's it.
Shani says, I voted. That's disgusting.
What?
Henry Remus says, as long as it's real butter, not seed oil margarine. Yeah, absolutely. Real butter.
Always real butter.
Right there on the cracker.
Always real butter. Let's end that poll.
Disgusting.
Let's end the poll. Man. We have a stream to send you off to, ladies and gentlemen. It's also pizza day.
Yeah, I've heard this.
So go have your pizza, eat your pizza. Brandon, if you want to read the poll results.
It's so close because, there's an 80% polling error on YouTube, but spreading butter on saltine crackers, 53% of the people said yes. 46 said no. 66 votes, which is a good turnout for a poll.
Yes.
The yes takes it, but it's really close. So it's almost a 50-50 on that one. And then I do feel like some people kind of didn't know the context You know, so maybe you got a couple more people voting no.
I
in
mean,
there.
I think it's self-explanatory. It says spreading butter on saltine
Is there a
crackers,
limit
yes
to the
or
amount
no?
of words you could put in the question?
What would a better question be?
Do you like eating butter on saltine crackers? You don't have to put spreading. Who cares?
Well, you brought up the spreading. I thought it really meant something to you.
No, that didn't matter.
Ganya spread butter on my cracker. Ganya. Who voted yes so I could just judge you?
Yeah, butter
Well,
on
a
a
lot of
cracker,
people
yeah.
voted yes.
Don't even
okay.
like crackers. Yeah.
Well, it's a disappointing
are good.
ending to the show. Thank you guys for being here. Have a great weekend. Have some pizza tonight. It is pizza day. And we'll see you Monday. Spread the word about the fan art contest. It's ending. I guess Monday it's ending. So
Mhm.
we're going to be doing the vote all week next week. And go find, well, we're sending you over to Michael Bancroft's stream. I don't really know what he's talking about. I didn't see what the title said, but tell him, hit him with a big Zayd raid. Tell him we said hi. And we'll see you guys on the flip flop.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Extra thick.
CG.
Because she got a great ass. And you got your head all the way up it.